As we continue to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, we're shining the light on local talents shaping Southern California.
NBC4's Jonathan Gonzalez introduces us to one man from Boyle Heights whose specific niche strikes a chord with musicians, one string at a time.
All right, so here we go. This is it.
From his heart to his hands, Gabriel Tenorio
There we go.
is always making music.
I can't stop hearing it. I can't stop hearing my memories. My grandfather played guitar, grandmother sang, uncle played rock and roll piano, so it was just like, and everybody sang, and so it's one of those, like, it's almost like a movie, right?
From playing songs to creating the very thing it takes to play a song.
That's one string right there.
Gabriel's musical journey has been a medley of melodies that has brought him here.
The Gabriel Tenorio String Company, and this is my workshop.
Tucked away in his small Boyle Heights garage, you'll find this one-time professional touring musician now making his living, creating homemade and handmade guitar strings.
Sadly, my hands kind of like stopped working for guitar. So I reached 40 and I really can't play professionally anymore. And luckily I had already started making my strings because I needed my strings, right?
Gabriel's latest art form is a lost art itself. Guitar strings are rarely made by hand anymore, but as a young musician, Gabriel learned to make strings from one of the best.
Frank Gonzalez, the founder of Los Lobos. And I played guitar in his shop, and he gets on his machine and he just starts making these strings, and I'm putting them on, and one by one, this guitar is just coming alive.
About a decade ago, Gabriel decided to carry on the tradition, opening up his own shop. And ever since, many artists, like the Grammy Award-winning Lucky Diaz and the Family Jam Band, record and perform with these custom strings.
Nobody makes them the way I do except maybe a couple folks in Europe. And then, even then, I have my own proprietary formulas.
Gabriel's process is equal parts wisdom and science.
I spin the machine at about 7,200 RPM. So the wires are going through my fingers and my hands. It's hot, it's burning, it's cutting.
And the outcome also involves a quarter note of luck.
You definitely can feel it. And I tell people, you know, give it a day, and then all of a sudden it really starts to conform to what your fingers. I don't know how. That's the magic I don't understand.
It's not unlike the magic Gabriel also finds in his hometown of Boyle Heights.
I put on all my packages handcrafted by Gabriel Tenorio in Boyle Heights because I really want to say, look, this is a beautiful place.
It's simply not enough to say that this artist loves music.
Hi.
It's that for Gabriel, music is love.
Well, all I'm trying to do is make a string that's so responsive to you that you don't think about it, you don't work too hard. If you're not worried about it, you're making music.
In Boyle Heights, Jonathan Gonzalez, NBC4 News.